For myth number 1, is it true you could become the ultimate Kitsune PvP machine if you have a Buddha glitch on your back riding you? Let's find out. Spec, go ahead and start slashing a bunch of NPCs from a far distance. And as you can see, he is melting those NPCs. Now imagine that while comboing using your own abilities along with him slashing and dashing. We kill anything in our paths. This myth is true. Now with myth number 1 out the way, I just wanted to say Happy New Year's to everybody watching this video. And also, I don't have a set number for how many beast fruit myths we're about to bust. We're just gonna bust as much as we can. Wait, that sounds a little sus. Okay, let's just get into myth number 2. Myth number 2, is it true that Phoenix X heals faster when it's unawakened? Let's find out. So we're both gonna get each other down to half health. Spec, go ahead and attack me a few times here. Buddy, you gotta start dealing some damage. What are you doing? You're tickling. All right, so we're both down to pretty much half health here. Spec's taking a little bit more. All right, perfect. So at the same time, in 1, 2, 3, we're gonna heal. 1, 2, 3, go. From the looks of it, he's healing faster than me. Oh, wait, I'm catching up. And I actually healed faster than him, about the same time, maybe. And after doing further research on the wiki, it is actually true. The unawakened X move heals faster than the awakened. So this myth is actually true. If you're new here and enjoying the video so far, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And also, if you enjoy my friend who lacks the common knowledge to do basic science experiments, go follow him too. Hey, chill! For this next myth, can a Kitsune ride another Kitsune? So I'm gonna go ahead and transform and go ahead and jump on Spec's back here if it gives me the option to. And it says I could mount him. Wait a second. Let me go ahead and hold that E button real quick and wait. It just disappears.
Come on, Number, aren't you at top?
What? Okay, you're being weird. I can't get on top of you. It looks like this myth is false. For this next myth, I don't even know what number we're on, but if you have a Phoenix user on your back, can they make you the infinite healing Kitsune? Go ahead and heal me up, Spec. It works, I'm healing, but looks like Spec gets knocked off of me. So this myth is false. Beast fruit myth number I don't know. Is it true that Buddha users deal damage as they jump up while in transformation form? Let's find out. Spec, go ahead and transform and jump right next to me. Will I take damage? Oh, I do take a little bit damage. Not much, but it is very tiny. Spec went ahead and put more points into Bloxfruits. Let's see if it deals more damage. And from the looks of it, I do start missing a little bit of health here each time he does it. So that myth is true, but it's actually a 2-part myth. The next part of the myth is Mammoth Fruit is actually the complete opposite. Does Mammoth Fruit deal damage as you land? I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and land on top of Spec real quick.
He's gonna sit on me! Ah!
500 damage. It does work. But if I jump next to Spec, I don't deal damage. It's only when I land. So let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. 1,000 damage. Oh my gosh. Both myths are true. Is it true that when you transform into T-Rex, your screen catches on fire? This one's pretty obvious. I'm pretty sure everybody knows, yes, your screen turns on fire. But is it true if somebody transforms next to you, your screen will still catch on fire? Spec, go ahead and do that. And oh, my screen is on fire. It looks like this myth is true. For this next myth, is it true that Mammoth is the new fruit that could jump the highest? Previously, the record was held by Buddha. So we're about to break that and see if that's true. Are you ready, Spec? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, jump. Oh, it looks like I'm already in the lead, Spec. I think Mammoth might be the new fruit that can jump higher.
Oh, I'm better.
I'm out of jumps and you did. Oh my gosh. Okay, it looks like Buddha is still the #1 holder for highest jumping fruit. What are you doing to me, bro? It looks like this myth is false. Buddha is still #1. Is it true that if you hold the T-Rex F ability, you leap way further? Let's find out. I'm gonna tap it. Spec is gonna hold it and let go. As you can see, he's already charging it up. Are you ready, Spec? On the count of 3, you let go. 1, 2, 3, go. And from the looks of it, I wouldn't say you go further. That's pretty much the same thing. It looks like this myth is also false. This next myth goes about the falcon fruit. Is the falcon fruit the worst beast fruit out of all of them? Well, let's find out. We have the Z ability. It's not looking good. Then we have the X ability. That does almost 0 damage. It's dog water. Okay, what about the C ability? That's pretty trash too. What about the ultimate? The ultimate has to redeem this fruit, right? Okay, this myth is true. This is the worst fruit out of all the beast fruits. Apparently for this next myth, T-Rex is the only fruit in the game to have a dash in its name. I know it's not that crazy, but I want to see if that's true. From the looks of it, there is no other fruit that has a dash in its name. Portal, Rumble, Pain, these are all one-word names, so T-Rex might be the only one with a dash. And from the looks of it, it is true. Is it true that you become an indestructible tank when you have Dragon and Shark Race V4? Let's find out. Let's go ahead and transform, and I want Spec to try his his most absolutely craziest combo he's ever done. Are you ready, Spec? I want you to hit me with the most dirtiest combo to ever exist. Go ahead and start whenever you're ready, buddy. Okay, you have dealt absolutely barely any damage. Okay, is that all you got? Here, I'll go down closer to you. Man, this is actually tickling me, Spec. I got so much damage reduction with Dragon and Shark Race. You're tickling me, bro. Okay, that wasn't even as much defense as I could possibly get, Spec. Let's try that again, Spec, but this time I'm actually gonna use the Shark Race V3 ability on top of it. So that was just the defense alone, just the passive Shark Race. Spec, try your craziest combo. I am down to half health, so if you destroy me and get some juicy bounty. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I'm using the Shark Race ability. You can see it right there. He's doing all his combo, and it's not even moving my health bar down that much. Wow, Spec. Is that all you got, buddy? All those combos, and I'm barely down to half still? Spec.
Too bad.
That was embarrassing. I didn't even have to awaken my Shark Race for that. As you can see, that myth is true. I am an indestructible tank while transformed into dragon. Is it true that every beast fruit is immune to lava? Let's find out. First up is leopard, and from the looks of it, it is immune to lava. Is T-Rex immune to lava? Let's find out. Let's go ahead and walk in here and see. And nope, I am taking damage like crazy. Is mammoth immune? Let's find out. Let's go ahead and walk here. And oh my gosh, I am almost dead. From the looks of it, yeah, the only beast fruit that's immune to lava is still only leopard. So I guess the myth about all beast fruits being immune to lava is false. For this next myth, if you like this video right now and subscribe to Numberskull, you will roll a mythical beast fruit, such as Kitsune. Let's find out. And yeah, this one's false. But you should still like and subscribe anyways. Is it true that you cannot buy the dragon fruit or gift the dragon fruit to anybody because it is in progress? Let's find out. Let's talk to the Bloxfruit dealer, open up the shop, scroll down, and since we've bought it already, we can't buy it again. Let's try gifting it. And from the looks of it, at the top of our screen, we get this message that says the king of fruits is temporarily off sale for enhancements. It looks like you can't buy the dragon fruit while it's in progress. The myth is true, boys. Is it true that T-Rex and mammoth cost the exact same? I don't know. Let's find out. It's hard to believe because every single fruit costs different prices, but there's two brand new ones that are in the same exact spot. Let's go ahead and gift mammoth, and it says it costs 2350 Robux. What about T-Rex? T-Rex is also 2350 Robux. What the heck? This is unheard of, boys, but it is true. Now, this next myth is probably the most interesting of all. All beast fruit users are furries. That is true. Listen, boys, I don't make the rules. I hate to break the news to you this way, but it had to be said. As you may know, if you hold a fruit as a leopard, it appears on your hip. But the rumor is, if you equip a fruit as a mammoth user, it disappears and you can never see it. Well, let's find out. Transform and let's equip the spike fruit. I have it equipped, but I don't see it anywhere. Wait a second. Oh, okay, I see it. It's actually right underneath my hip. Is that where my hip is? It's like my elbow. I guess that myth is false. Apparently, there's a way you could break the Buddha transformation. And by doing that, you actually have to go down here to the Awakenings expert and transform into Buddha real quick. But before you do that, you gotta go ahead and transform to Buddha real quick and then talk to this guy over here. Then you want to unawaken your transform ability, and apparently you cannot untransform anymore. And yeah, it seems like that myth actually works. I broke my transformation button. I can't untransform. Every time I just click it, it goes on cooldown, but nothing happens. It looks like this myth is true.